let's just start with my introduction. So basically, my name is Shakeel Ahmad, and you guys already seen on the instructor profile on the platform. Let's just give me my short introduction. I just complete my CSP exam in last month. Alhamdulillah, it will be clear. And I just just received my yesterday. I just received my not yesterday. Few days back, I guess 3 days back, I just received my CSP certification as well. I just holding a few industry leading certifications, including UICP, MCT, which is offered by the Microsoft. It stands for Microsoft Certified Trainer, and also I just have a CISM, which is stand for Certified Information Security Manager, which is offered by ISCA, and also CISA, which is stand for Certified Information Security Auditor, and again it's offered by the ISCA, and they also CDPSC, which is stand for Certified Data Privacy Solution Engineer, and around almost 35 certification I'm holding, which is all approved by their own organizations. Currently, I'm working as a senior cybersecurity consultant in DG for Security, which is based in USA, and it's a completely remote-based job, so I don't go to USA. I'm living in Pakistan right now. Also providing some individual and the private and also corporate sector trainings from all over the world, especially in the Middle East side, not the whole Middle East, only few countries. I mean, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, and Dubai. Just cover in the Middle East and also in European countries, including UK, Canada, England, and these type of countries. I just provide the training. Also provide individual trainings. I mean the per person trainings as well. I just write my own book, which is a security book, and is published on Amazon. Alhamdulillah, and just a $5 book, and you guys can check out. It's just a very amazing book. Who just need to start their own work. So okay, so now we can start our topic. Basically, our topic is just exploit our system. So I mean exploit our system, which is located in our our network. So how we can exploit that? So basically, when we're talking about the system exploitation, there are few steps. So how many few steps when we consider that? So basically it's a 6 step. So firstly, we need to scan in our network. I mean, we need to scan what is the live IP, or I mean how many systems are available in our network. So once we got that, then we need to go with second stage. And what is the second stage? The second stage is we need to identify in our network what is the actual the most vulnerable machine in our network. For example, I have a question for you as well. For example, in our network we have 10 users and the 10 IPs, for example, in our network, and the 10 IPs they have installed some certain the operating system. Let's say the one person have a Windows 11, and second person have a Windows 10, and the third person have a Apple, which is Apple Mac OS, which is High Sierra as well, and the third person have a cell phone, and the fourth person have a cell phone, and the fifth person have a Windows 10 Pro, and the sixth person have a Windows 8, and then Windows 7, and then Windows XP, and then also they have a Linux operating system, Red Hat operating system. So tell me, what is the actual which operating system is the most vulnerable in this category? So can you tell me actually how many vulnerable? What is the most vulnerable operating system? No, Windows. There are many Windows. I said it's a Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows XP. Exactly. So so how we know that? Yeah, exactly. So Windows XP, which is the old one. So how we can identify that? When we're talking about how we find the most vulnerable machine in our network, how we can identify that? So it's a stage 3. Basically, when we are basically it's a stage 3 and stage 4 is a combined. When we basically scan our network, just scan our open ports, which ports are open, and then their versions, and also we need to identify which operating system working on their certain. Let's say we have a one IP, and we need to identify what is the actual operating system. So how we can identify when we scan that? So what is the actual scan category? not the traditional way, actually professional way. What is the actual professional way to scan step by step? So we can actually do this practical today in this session. Sorry, in this session. And also when we select the target, we identify that this operating system is a most vulnerable operating system on our network. Then what is the next step? The next step is we need to identify what is the most vulnerable ports, or maybe the worst, the actual the plugins installed on their system, and maybe we do just Active Directory, and if we scan the Active Directory, we got the maybe sometime we got the passwords and the domain domain controller. If we got that, we got the access. So these type of steps, how we can do that? We can basically go with step 1 to step 6, and then when we got the all information, let's say we know about the IPs range, and we know about the most vulnerable machine in our network, and we know about the which operating system currently working in their network. What is the actual operating system for our target, and what is the actual open ports and their versions. So then what we can do, we can actually find some exploitations, and then we can exploit that. But use this information which we find that. Okay, so these things we can do basically today our session. So let's go with our lab environment. But for going with our lab environment, I have one question for again of you. Scan ports, how to bypass FA scan. So FA is a basically protection of a it's a protection of Cloudflare. So when we consider the Cloudflare side, so it's a different thing. We can use a open source tools. I guess it's a Cloudflare and the Cloudflare, and these two types of open source tools which is available on GitHub. You can find and you can easily do that, but you need to find the original IPs using these tools, and then when you find these original IPs, you can go with scanning ports and other things. So moving forward, I just need to ask one thing again. I have a question basically. Just tell me who is a hacker. Then we can go with our session. But I just need a answer. Who is the actual hacker? What you guys think? Who is a hacker? Anything which you know about hacker? But I just need to know about how many persons actually know about the hacker. Who is the hacker? Or maybe you just guys understand hacker is a person who just hack the bank and hack someone Facebook account. So who guys thought that the hacker is this, or who guys thought someone different? Is there anyone who can tell me who is a hacker? Okay. There are two person which I think they just gave a great answer. I think let me tell you something. When we consider a hacker, not the actual type, I mean the black hat, gray hat, ethical hack activities, I don't consider that. When we're talking about the hacker, it's a really innocent man. Why I'm telling the innocent man? Because it's you and me. Let me explain with the example. Are you guys using Microsoft Office? Are you guys using the Microsoft Office? In Microsoft Office, they have one tool which is called Microsoft MS Word. Are you guys use that MS Word? Okay. So let me explain one thing. You guys explain me one thing. When you have a night in your room. Oh, sorry. You just turn on your system and your room lights are turned off. When you open a Microsoft Word, what you guys see? You see a blank white screen, right now. So when you see a blank white screen, what does mean? It's affected on your eyesight, right? So that's mean you are facing a problem. You are facing a challenges. And what is the challenge actual? Your room is completely dark. I mean, you turn off the all lights if you have a habit to work late night. So you just turn off your room light and you turn off your systems and do one, write some documents. So you guys open your document MS Word, and when you open MS Word, you guys see a white blank screen. And when you guys see that, you guys see your room is completely light, your room is going to light up, and it's affected on your light. Sorry, I mean it's affected on your eyes. So what does mean? This mean you guys face a problem, or you guys face some challenges. And what is the challenges? It's affected on your eyes. So you have a habit, and you I mean this type of problem you are facing, not my face. I mean I'm not facing this type of problem, only you guys facing the problem. So I mean only one user affected. Okay, so whenever you consider only one user affected, and let me explain in very easy way. The solution is, you guys, if Microsoft Word give you a black theme, I think MS Word, I mean this problem is resolved. But from official side, did Microsoft Office give you a black theme in MS Word? Did you know about that? MS Office officially give you a MS black theme in MS Office? Did you know about that? Or maybe did you if you're using a MS Word?